nation d'avant-garde, bâtie de collaboration en collaboration. A modern nation rooted in collaboration emerged. From sea to sea to sea. Canada. There is something in the Canadian spirit which craves a quest. Le désir de se dépasser nous pousse toujours plus loin. Quests are real and imagined voyages of discovery. Réel ou rêvé, toute quête nous fait voyager. To early explorers like John Cabot and Jacques Cartier, this meant finding the courage to face the unknown on the vast ocean. Au-delà du vaste océan, des peuples et des richesses inimaginées attendent Cabot et Cartier. On the East Coast, seafaring adventurers found peoples and riches untold. Separated by 200 years, neither Henry Hudson nor John Franklin realized their dream, finding a northwest passage to the riches of the East. Hudson et Franklin font au-delà d'eux-mêmes pour tenter de trouver le passage du nord-ouest. Captain George Vancouver witnessed unparalleled natural beauty while mapping on the Pacific coast late in the 18th century. He encountered prosperous, sophisticated societies. En cartographiant le Pacifique, George Vancouver va au-delà des idées retenues et découvre des sociétés d'une richesse insoupçonnée. Explorers, like La Vérendrye, often followed well-established trade routes cut by generations of Aboriginal travelers. C'est grâce aux connaissances des Autochtones que La Vérendrye explore l'Ouest. Et c'est en voulant réussir où d'autres ont échoué que Mackenzie découvre accidentellement un grand fleuve. What Mackenzie finds in the far north is spectacular. The sprawling estuary of a great river that today bears his name. Le chemin de fer transcontinental nous a permis de traverser les montagnes et d'unir le pays. We tied Canada together with two ribbons of steel. Charles Edward Saunders' hardy, fast-maturing wheat and the dedicated work of Western farm families brought prosperity to the prairies and food to the world. Un nouveau blé développé par Charles Saunders permet aux familles de l'Ouest d'apporter prospérité aux prairies et de nourrir la planète.
Canada has been modest in its history, although its history is only commencing. Le XXe siècle appartiendra au Canada.
Reconnu pour avoir ouvert nos horizons sur l'Ouest, Sir Wilfrid Laurier voyait grand. Sir Wilfrid Laurier was struck, like so many before and after him, by the potential for greatness in our northern nation. Laurier's vision is supported today by the Canadian Rangers, who keep a watchful eye on our Arctic territories. Les Rangers canadiens veillent aujourd'hui sur nos territoires du Nord. À sa façon, Alexander Graham Bell était aussi un grand explorateur. Alexander Graham Bell brought us closer with the invention of the telephone and the flight of the Silver Dart, the first powered aircraft to fly in Canada. Ces inventions ont émerveillé toute une génération et changé le monde à jamais. Mastery of the air assured mastery of our expansive and expanding territory. À la conquête des airs, nous avons repoussé les frontières de notre imagination, défié la gravité et atteint un espace aux possibilités infinies. Our strength as innovators and our thirst for adventure has thrust the Canadian spirit beyond the bounds of gravity into the boundless possibilities of space. In 1914, war engulfs Europe. Canada stands determined with Britain and the Allies. The mud, the trenches, the horrors of the First World War raised the hope it would be the war to end war. La guerre de 14-18 est la guerre des guerres. Ces horreurs sont telles qu'on espérait qu'elle soit la dernière.
Tell all our friends that the first Newfoundland is okay. We'll make you all proud.
Over 800 Newfoundlanders gave their best that day, but only 68 answered roll call the next morning. Il est dit que ces jeunes hommes ont foncé tête baissée, comme autant de pêcheurs dans la bourrasque luttant jusqu'au port. Les 801 Terre-Neuviens qui s'acharnent au combat. 68 répondent à l'appel le matin venu. Toute une génération sacrifiée. Attempts at taking Vimy Ridge cost the British and the French hundreds of thousands of casualties. In the spring of 1917, Canadians are asked to try again. Là où des milliers d'autres ont échoué, on demande aux Canadiens de faire l'impossible.
We're out of the trenches, training to go over the top. We'll be doing the real thing in a couple of days.
The 4 Canadian divisions fought together for the first time. The artillery led the way. Notre artillerie pilonne l'ennemi, et toutes nos troupes font front commun pour une première fois.
Success always means so many wounded, and it's so cold and wet. Snow today, forming a deep, soft slush.
Le vacarme est insupportable. Les mitraillettes, les mortiers, les canons. Il y avait tant d'obus qu'on ne voyait plus le ciel.
Together, they reached their objective. Après quelques heures, l'impossible était accompli. Mais la tyrannie refait trop vite surface. In 1939, Canadians stood ready to fight again.
The government received official word that the invasion of Western Europe had begun. The Canadian troops were among the Allied forces who landed this morning on the northern coast of France.
Et une fois de plus, les Canadiens bravent tous les dangers pour défendre la liberté.
The fighting is certain to be heavy, but we have every reason for confidence.
était une muse. On était tous tassés un sur l'autre. On a aperçu le village. Il y avait des maisons qui brûlaient. Puis les plages étaient minées.
They were brave men. If there's any such a thing as a hero on D-Day, it was the first assault troops that went ashore.
Tout ce qu'on entendait, c'était un bruit infernal. Des avions au-dessus, des bateaux qui tiraient. La riposte des Allemands.
Let the hearts of all in Canada today be filled with silent prayer for the success of our own and allied forces, and for the early liberation of the peoples of Europe.
Canadians drove the Axis forces back, liberating the people as we went. La fin de la Seconde Guerre mondiale marque le début de nouvelles amitiés entre les peuples. Et chaque printemps depuis, l'éclosion de milliers de tulipes en ravive le souvenir. Every spring, Dutch tulips bloom in our capital as a long-lasting tribute to our efforts and as a symbol of their gratitude. The world had changed forever. An uneasy peace descended, a Cold War between the West and the USSR. Canada committed resources and personnel around the world. Pendant la guerre froide entre les pays de l'Ouest et l'Union soviétique, le rôle des Canadiens s'étend de par le monde. The 21st century brought a new set of challenges. Once again, Canada responded. Confronté aux défis du 21e siècle, le Canada a agi.
To say Afghanistan changed my life would be an understatement. I'm proud Canadians stood up for values I believe that we're fighting for.
Ça a été la mission la plus difficile que j'ai faite, mais j'en suis très fière. Il faut maintenant laisser l'Afghanistan aux Afghans, leur redonner leur pays.
At home, we honor those who fought, those who fell. Nous nous souvenons de ceux qui ont servi pour nous. Nous les honorons sur une crête en France, on a ridge in France, on land offered by a grateful nation. The Vimy Memorial stands on soil which will forever be part of Canada. Here, in the memorial chamber of the Peace Tower, those who lost their lives are honored in the books of remembrance. Et ici même, dans les livres du souvenir, lest we forget, ne les oublions pas. Canada is a proud, modern nation, populated by persons from all over the world. Our achievements inspire a vision of the future worthy of the sacrifices of the past. Une nation fière et moderne, animée par un peuple qui prend racine de par le monde. Nos actions s'inspirent du passé pour dessiner l'avenir. From the beginning, Canada's landscape has humbled us, raised our hopes, and inspired us to dream. La beauté et l'immensité du Canada inspirent, nous font rêver.
It is wonderful to feel the grandness of Canada in the wall. She is something sublime that you were born into, some great rugged power you are part of.
Our national passions are tied to love of home, the comfort of fellowship, and a deep commitment to advance the common good. Nous dévouons nos passions au bien commun, à la solidarité.
I have watched with enormous admiration how Canada has grown and matured, while remaining true to its history, its distinctive character, and its values.
La plus véritable démocratie est une démocratie où les minorités peuvent s'épanouir.
Someday, this country will come of age, and all people, whatever their national differences, will unite as one nation.
I'm a believer in women, in their ability to do things and in their influence and power. Women set the standards for the world, and it is for us, women in Canada, to set the standard high.
Nos espoirs sont élevés, notre foi dans les gens est grande, notre courage est fort, et nos rêves pour ce magnifique pays ne mourront jamais.
Under this flag, may our youth find new inspiration for loyalty to Canada.
Que ce drapeau inspire toute une génération de nouveaux Canadiens.
I am a Canadian, a free Canadian, free to speak without fear, free to worship God in my own way, free to stand for what I think right, free to oppose what I believe wrong, free to choose those who shall govern my country.
The Government of Canada and Manulife thank you for joining us this evening for the presentation of Northern Lights. We look forward to seeing you again on Parliament Hill and wish you a pleasant evening.
Le gouvernement du Canada et Manuvie vous remercie d'avoir assisté à la présentation de Lumière du Nord. Nous espérons vous revoir sur la colline du Parlement. Bonne soirée.